DJ,
we like views.
You finally played a football game last weekend.
Yeah.
Tell me about it. What was the final score? What was everything?
Final score was 23-13. Lutz have won 28 of the last 30 against the Loggers. So shouts out to the football team. And I know we've dominated in, a lot of different sports across the board against UPS. But, Saturday, it was kind of like the Seahawks, only it was kind of the opposite.
It was like the Seahawks, but backwards.
Yes. just a reverse order. We were up 20-7 at half. First half we were kind of hitting on all cylinders offensively, maybe on a couple drives. I take that back. We weren't hitting on all cylinders, but we only ran a total of 49 plays offensively in the game to their 75. But, like I said with the Seahawks, the better teams are going to play longer, are going to play better longer. There we go. Did I say that right?
I think you did. I think you got it.
Yeah. And so, we're a better team than UPS. We played better for longer, and we pulled out the win. It was cool to see our backup kicker, who's from Hawaii. He had like 30 family members there, get like kind of the game-clinching field goal. Our first-string kicker he went down to make a tackle.
Tell that story. Yeah, Dallin Rodriguez. I put it on my Snapchat yesterday because it was so entertaining. We'll use that word. One of the kickoffs, Dallin Rodriguez, the kicker for PLU, ran down and he had to make a tackle. He stuck his nose in there, but he didn't really stick his nose in there. He kind of made the tackle like with the lower part of his chest, meaning the PLU or the Puget Sound ball carrier put his shoulder into Dallin's like midsection.
Yes. Dallin, he's always been a go-getter when it comes to tackling, which I give him a lot of credit for. That's a tough job as a kicker, but
yeah, kicker saves for the win. Mm-hmm. Dallin, I'm working on a group project. I'm actually presenting that group project later today with Dallin, and he told me that it knocked the wind out of him. Like he was, trying to breathe, but nothing was coming in. But he popped right back up because he, quote, had to go get his kicking tee. So, he was feeling it a little bit, but
warrior.
Powered through. He had to go get that kicking tee. Seth, did you get a chance to tune in or listen to or read the results from the PLU football game?
I did not get to see it. I heard there was a turnover or two inside the red zone. Was that
nice segue? Carson Ketter
for you guys.
Our man Carson Ketter recovered a fumble pretty much on the goal line. That's where we called it. It seemed Puget Sound was in this wildcat formation on within the 5-yard line, maybe something close to that, and direct snap to the guy who ended up running the ball. He took it, and I don't know if anyone punched it out or it just slipped out of his arms, but it took one hop and bounced to the scariest athlete, I think, on the campus of PLU, Carson Ketter. The dude is 6'3", jacked to the gills.
About 225.
Just huge, right? And plays safety for the Lutes. Picks the ball up on the goal line and takes it up the right sideline. 100 yards, no one even came close to touching him.
Runs about a 4.3 40 as well.
Just blistered
and
down the sideline.
That actually got him on Division3Football.com's Team of the Week.
Right.
Very cool.
Which was kind of cool. One fun story, I guess, from the game would be I lost my mouthpiece running out after Tabby U picked off the ball on the second play. I run out there, notice my mouthpiece is gone. I'm like, oh crap, I don't have a mouthpiece. So I play one play without it, and then I run the sideline. I'm like,
cheater.
Hey, I don't have a mouthpiece. And sure enough, one of my fellow wide receivers handed me his mouthpiece.
Teammates.
Yes. And just kind of, dusted it off and then put it in for a series.
That's so gross.
Like a series and a half. So
gross.
We swapped some fluids, but but we made it work, and it was fun. It was fun playing at home. It was fun seeing everybody out there. Had a lot of people come to the game, and our next home game will be a big one against Whitworth. But can't look forward to that. You gotta go 1-0 every week, and this week we got Pacific coming up. So
one more mention, big plays kind of ruled the day for PLU. I can't believe you haven't said anything about it yet. The first touchdown at home this year for the Lutes was a 63-yard pass from Cole Chandler to Brady Winter.
Yes.
Didn't even give a shout out. Yeah, little brother scores a big touchdown. He's jealous. Big brother's jealous right now, Seth. You see it?
Yep. It's all right, DJ.
Yeah.
He'll get yours soon.
Yeah. I've gotten one already, but
Oh, man. So it was a good win for PLU over Puget Sound. Again, final score 23-13. So we can bounce around the conference a little bit. We're going to move over to some other PLU sports. Men's soccer right now sits third in conference with a record in conference of 3-2-1. So yeah, they're doing good things right now. We can bounce across the way. We'll go over to the women's soccer. They're near the top. I believe they're second. Yes, they are.
They
second.
suffered a loss this weekend.
They did. They got their first loss, not of the year, but in conference. They fell to Whitworth.
Mm-hmm.
One stat that I really like for the women's soccer team is they've only allowed 2 goals this entire season.
Wow.
Yeah.
Dang, that's really good. Nice stat, Seth.
They are
That was really good.
They are very good. Both the men's and women's soccer team play at home this week, so come out and check that out on Saturday and Sunday. And we can bounce real quickly over to volleyball when I find it. They're also near the top of the Northwest Conference standings.
I'm pretty sure they're in first right now.
They're tied for first with Pacific and Whitworth with a conference record of 5-1. Volleyball is on the road tonight, actually, at Puget Sound.
Yep.
And then they will host maybe George Fox. I wrote the preview last night, and I still don't know. I think it's George Fox on Friday night. So,
by the way, shout out to Eddie Nah. He was Northwest Conference Offensive Player of the Week as well. So, quick shout out to Eddie.
Back to men's soccer, yeah. So, lots of stuff to partake in this weekend with PLU Athletics. We got volleyball at home. We also have both soccers at home. Seth, I'll ask you, of the sports that are at home this weekend, which are you most likely to attend and why?
Well, this weekend, I am not likely to attend any of them since I will be at work.
But if you had the freedom to go to one of these games,
I'd love to get to at least one football game. I'm a football junkie, but
they're not here this week, Seth.
Yeah.
I could see myself going to a volleyball match.
Friday night.
I'm not too much of a soccer fan.
Hey, but if you guys want to go and get a blizzard, see Seth at Dairy Queen.
Hey, nice plug.
Thanks, DJ.
Yeah, volleyball is incredibly entertaining.
Mm-hmm.
It's tough to stat. It's tough to work, but
Very fast-paced.
yes, very fast-paced, very entertaining, very loud.
Yes.
Don't enjoy how loud it is in Olson.